Yeah, we're in Boxed Off Podcast, episode 28. We're back after another week off. Apologies to the gang because my dad had COVID, so we
and we were busy as well.
We've had a busy few days. We've been out and about. We've been doing some fun activities. We've been, living life, haven't we, Will?
We've been out here, mate. We've actually had a pretty good week, to be fair.
Yeah.
Anyways, we would have been still done the episode. I'd still be happy to do it, but we've had a good week off and we've done loads of bare shit. So
we've got things to talk about this week. I think straight up. First of all, before we jump into it, I just want to give a massive shout out to NQ Northern Quarters for putting on a sick event last Thursday.
Yeah,
we went to the new NQ house. What's my mic down? Sorry. We went to a sick event at the new NQ house in Openshaw, Ashton Road, just outside of Manchester. I put something on the story on the Instagram the day after, just pretty much like telling people to go, because if you're a creative, if you're a musician, if you're just like someone who wants to work around like-minded people who've got like sick creative ideas, or you want to work in just a cool space, that's definitely the place to go. And I read a sick article today written by The Face. They were there, and they interviewed Adex as well. Big up Adex.
Big up Adex. Every time.
Yeah, they've got plans to expand it and to turn it into like a proper creative village. They want to build like writing camps for musicians around the city centre as well. So I think for Manchester, the music scene, for the creative scene, it's amazing, and the building is fucking fresh.
Big up everyone at NQ. Yeah, it was actually a mint time. We had vibes. Me and Jack were seriously waved.
Sorry to anyone we may or may not have offended.
The attitude to me is like later on in the night, yeah. But we had a vibe, yeah. Seeing bare people.
Big up H as well.
Big up H, big up ZZ.
Yeah, big up ZZ, yeah, big up ZZ.
We had a sick time,
For the people, I don't know, well, this is actually going to be out after we've been there, but if you can see into the past, go to his show last Thursday. Yeah, because it was a shutdown.
I'll pre our Instagrams or something and watch the madness unfold.
Yeah.
But yeah, big up ZZ, yeah, he's a real one. And it's part 2 with ZZ,
yeah.
To land.
Yeah, big up his girlfriend Jess as well, because she sorted everything out.
Big up Jess.
And big up Kieran from Trap House as well.
Oh yeah, big up all the man there.
Yeah, big them all up.
Big up everyone inside, yeah, do you know what I mean? Obviously, it was a shutdown. Like I said, it was a shutdown.
We made some good friends, well, not good friends in it, but we made some nice contacts, do you know what I mean? Got a few little followers on the pod, some people are going to be tuning in.
Yeah.
So yeah, you know who you are. If we met you on Thursday night, I appreciate you.
Just hope we didn't make a dick of ourselves.
I mean, there's a possibility we did.
What?
I'm not going
One of the production staff here, I'm not going to name any names yet, they got one of them new vape pens, yeah, but it's got like THC in it. So there's certain man here that are looking waved, but...
Looks like you've just been swimming in chlorine for time, like
I rate it, I love it, I love it.
Doesn't infuse, doesn't it?
I love it.
Drag of that? No, I don't want to drag that anyway.
No, I don't want to drag that.
But yeah, in conclusion to that segment, big up NQ.
Big up NQ. We've got to film a pod in there, you know.
Yeah.
We'll take you two as well.
Yeah.
We need to go like... I'm going to meet Adex in, I don't know if I really want to say this, but fuck it, I'm going to anyway. I'm going for a meeting with him in a couple of weeks' time anyway. So after that, we'll definitely just pay for a one-off slot or see what we can do and just film a pod in there, because I think it would be good, for us to use the equipment and to, see how much it can level us up. It might be a bit of an eye-opener. And also just, just enjoy the space.
It is sexy in there, mate. It's
very sexy in there.
Well sleek in there. Bare shit going on.
Yeah.
And there's a pool table and a top table, so you just can get schooled at pool afterwards.
Yeah, we'll record a banging 16 afterwards on the music
yeah.
studio.
No, but yeah, it's been, like I said then, it's been a good week. Are we
Check your phone, Will. You got on, don't show the screen.
it's I'm all good here. But yeah, it's been a good week. Obviously, you and me have both been to different respective festivals over the week gone as well. Obviously, the weekend for you, weekend before for me.
Yeah, you went to Park Life, innit? How was that, bro?
Yeah, so Park Life, I went on a Sunday, and every time it's a shutdown, to be fair, like I had a mint time. What I will say about Park Life, so obviously went with all the boys and everything, we had a good time, as it always is, yeah. Just a few little pointers from Park Life, not giving Sasha Lord any shit or anything, but guy's bit west in it because he goes on about hospitality and that, and then he charges like a tenner for a JD and Coke, do you know what I mean? But just a couple quick little things about Park Life. I don't know if anyone else was there as well who could probably relate. I went on a Sunday, right? And I'm not a stickler for rules anyway, like I don't really care, right? But didn't get searched or anything going in, like literally just walked straight in. And in previous years, Like, we've had a lot of shit going on, like, you know, patting you down and stuff like that. But me personally on the Sunday, no search or anything, just got to go straight in. And I was buzzing with it, to be fair. And then a bit later on in the festival, at one of the thingies where we was, there was some kid who got stabbed in the leg, right? So, do you know what I mean? Like, where's the security there? Like, the music stopped and everything, it was a bit peak. So, for safety reasons, and bare people saying it was oversold as well, as everyone always says every year. Yeah, just a bit, you know, concerning on their part. Don't get me wrong, yeah, I still had a fucking mint time. Like, I still had a blast, it was fun. My mates were there, good vibes, did a bit of networking. Seen fucking Lyndon Arthur in there, like boxes and that, like I was just chilling there, I was chatting to them. Big up Lyndon Arthur, yeah, if you're watching this, probably not. Or listening for the audio. But yeah, it was mint, had a good time, but there was just, you know, little things from it that just weren't very secure.
Who was the best that you saw?
I'd probably say Loco Dice was pretty sick.
Yeah, bad Local Dice.
Local Dice was bad,
Sick,
didn't it?
weren't it?
Josie Cipriani afterwards as well.
Mm.
Wow. That was actually pretty mad. We just stayed at the temple, really. I went.
Was that like the techno stage?
Yeah. I went watching the Migos for a little bit for the culture, but they weren't really popping as much. And then when we started leaving, all the big tunes were coming on. But I seen all the stages and that afterwards, bro. And like, you see from the stage, like when they're performing, and all the crowds jumping, bro. And you don't realise how many people are there, man. It's mad.
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Absolutely crazy, bro. But yeah, it was a sick time. To be fair, I had a blast, but. Just safety reasons, bruv.
Nice, yeah.
What about your festival experience? Obviously yours was a different atmosphere, I'd say, to mine. But
yeah, I mean, so yeah, I went to Strawberries and Cream Festival in Cambridge over the weekend, and I will not lie, I think I was there working. Big up all the guys and ladies at Boulder Skins for giving me the opportunity at my work to go have a good time. So going from mad experiences and to be able to like take memories that I'll have forever in it, like, because we've done events like that before and it's fucking mental, innit? When you do like kind of like the backstage access and all that and stuff. I'd say, talking about the festival as a whole, I know it's only 2 years old. The first year was before COVID.
It's only 2 years old.
Only 2 years old. This year, the year I went to was the second year.
Oh shit!
So in that respect, for a festival that's only 2 years old, Chris, who ran it, whose festival, and his boy, I forgot what he's called, big up, because that is sick. To say the headliners that you had on, Burna Boy and Gigs, and you had Coffee there, you had Kenny Allstar, Central C, SL, like so many mad acts there. To say it's your own second year, mint. The layout was sick. It wasn't the biggest festival, but the layout was sick. It felt like a big festival when you was in there. The energy was good. It wasn't majorly busy. It wasn't not like Park Life standards.
Oversold shit.
No way. Like it was a nice sort of busy.
Was it in? Sorry, you said it was in Cambridge.
Cambridge, yeah.
Posh.
It was, yeah, very posh. Which I think as well sort of like played to the atmosphere of the crowds in terms of like for the acts that were on. Like yeah, so for example like Gigs, right? We're all massive Gigs fans, yeah, and that was one artist, yeah, apart from Burna Boy as well, that was Gas for, who was incredible by the way. Next level, sick.
No surprise.
Gigs, he headlined the Sunday, yeah, and I caught 95% of his set. He's doing Man Don't Care, right? One of his biggest tunes ever. And then as it drops, he wheels it up and goes, come on, for Man Don't Care, no one's jumping, like, no one's... And to be fair, Yinka, the DJ that was presenting it, she was like, talking to her friend, like, Coffee was coming on before, he was like, Jamaica, like... And Yinka was like, I bet she's never seen so many white faces in a crowd before, like... Because, yeah, it was a predominantly white festival, and being that the music was all... Most of it was black culture music. Some of it did go a bit under the radar, and certain tunes such as like... I mean, to be fair, I missed Talking the Hardest from Gigs at the end, but like I heard it, and that was going on, to be fair, which it was always going to do. But like even like his one with Kano, and the Direct Rubo, what's it called?
Direct Rubo.
Two relapse and I'm a Direct Rubo.
Oh shit!
Yeah. That one is one of the biggest anthems ever. Like.
Kano.
No, unfortunately not. I wish he was. But so like things like that, like those tunes, and there's like, a lot of like big tunes, yeah, that went under the radar in terms of like the crowd should have been bouncing. Even like KMT, Joe the one with Gigs, with Drake. There was rumours that he was going to turn up, but he never did. But yeah, so in terms of like the music was sick. Little Sims, unreal. unreal. She was sick.
Who was your favourite artist on the day?
Both days, I'd say Burna Boy was amazing, but Coffee was incredible on that Saturday. Like, she could have easily headlined that show, and it was mint. She was what a nice lady as well. Oh man, I don't know what she identifies as. To be fair, that's what we heard before. So
really?
From them, it was a really good performance. Like,
what a nice person.
What a nice person. Yeah.
Can you say that? Because I know it's
yeah. Gigs was sick. Central C when he came on for Kenny, was mint.
Central C doing it live. What festival was he at the other day? Was it Wireless? Wireless. When it was Wireless the same weekend as Parklife. Swear it was. And you seen Central C and at Wireless he had like 40 people on stage, and he was sending it in, mate, like big time. Yeah, he was sick. He's next up. He was. Yeah, he fully is going to be. Little Sims was amazing as well. Like, she was like mint. Like, I'm a fan of her anyway, but like, it was one of them ones. Like, it was a live band, and she didn't miss out one bar from any of the tunes. Like, she performed everything start to finish, like proper. Sounds exactly like it does on the CD. It's mad. But yeah, in terms of like the actual like experience of meeting people and getting about, it was crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like, made some sick contacts. And this puts me on to one of the points. Well, first I'll get about big up Wes Nelson, If you're watching, I'm going to make you watch this if I ever see you at some point, big up Wes Nelson, because you are a G. You are a very nice person, big up Kenny Allstar as well. What a man. Right, so I walks in, we're giving Kenny Allstar this jacket, right, this puffer jacket, right, and I've gone up to him straight up before we give him the jacket. I literally have to say, like, I'd be kicking myself if I didn't tell you this, but like, what you're doing for the culture is unparalleled to anyone else. Like, you're stuck to your roots. I'm not throwing any shade at Charlie Sloth, but like, it seems like he may or may not have gone in a different direction. Do you know what I mean? Whereas Kenny Allstar's always stayed integral to. That's why he's called the voice of the streets. He stayed integral to the UK. Mad About Bars has not aged one bit. If anything, it's gotten better. Like, so I literally have to tell him, like, you've what you do is like, it's such a pleasure to meet you, sort of thing. And he was honestly like the nicest guy ever. He gave me his best friend, PA, and the manager, the same person. Give me his number, so I'm gonna get in contact with him soon. Sick. Sick, mate. It's crazy. Legend. Big up House of the Streets. Yeah, big up Kenny Allstar. Big up Harry Pinero as well, because he's a legend. He's funny. HP like the sauce. Yeah, HP like the sauce, because he's a legend as well. But yeah, this gets me onto my thing, which I thought, I said, I'm going to tell you this, because I got a mad ego boost on Saturday, Okay. And as I say, I swear on my entire family's life, this story is true, right? Can't wait for this. So basically, I'm not going to say who it was that said it. I'll tell you afterwards, and I'll show you a picture of her, because she is right? So I've walked in, right, and I see a certain radio presenter who's hosting the event. You might be able to work that out if you do your research, but I'm not going to say the words that come from my mouth. Anyway, I've always thought she was beautiful anyway, because she's fucking stunning, right? Clocked her, I'm in there, I'm just keeping myself to myself. This is one thing as well that I said, which I think, when I spoke to the girls who I went with, Jenna and Mia, we had this conversation. I thought, wonder why this person said this, or wonder why these people are saying this, It's because I went in on the energy of like, I wasn't pissed, I just kept myself to myself, I knew who I was, what I was there for, and I just stood there, and I knew myself, I was comfortable with myself being there, so maybe that could have played a part. But anyway, I walks in, I see this producer, DJ, whatever, and I got up to her and I said, oh, excuse me, you do that show on that radio station, don't you? And she was like, yeah. I said, well, you're amazing, like, keep doing what you're doing. And with this brand here, I'd love to put you in one of our jackets, sort of thing. Grabs me on the arm, she goes, excuse me, that sounds good, but before we get into anything, you are beautiful. And I'm like, what, me? She's like, yeah. She was like, how old are you? I was like, I'm 23. She was like, 23? She was like, you are gorgeous. And I was like, what? I was like, are you actually taking the piss? She was like, no. I was like, so are you? Like, but, and then anyway, her sister comes over now. Like, I'm talking to her sister, and then her sister's older. Big up you, because I was messaging on Instagram today. She's a fucking, she's an absolute legend. She is old enough to be my mum, but she's a legend. She's an absolute legend, right? Such a nice lady. She's I was stood there talking to her, and she's gone. Look at me with those eyes. I'm looking at her in the face. She's gone, look at your eyes. Oh, you are beautiful. And I'm like, what the fuck? Was this before or after you got the free trim? After I got the free trim. Big up you as well. I got a free trim. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is like, I literally said to her, like,
Honestly, yeah, I don't know if you're taking the piss yet, because I never, ever get this. Bearing in mind, yeah, I never get this. Bearing in mind, yeah, especially your sister, like, the fact that she's saying this, I said, it's blown my mind. Like, I never get complimented.
Joking they were taking the piss. If you walked off, they went, what a dickhead.
Yeah, imagine. It was fucking mental, yeah. And I've gone back to the girls, yeah, and I'm like thinking, like, wonder what it is like. I don't know
what it is about me that's so fit.
No, I just don't understand, because I never get stuff like that ever.
Yeah.
Like ever.
Yeah, well, can I just say, yeah, like if this person is like a radio presenter or a presenter or something like that, yeah, she clearly has a lot of confidence. What I would say is, right, and I'm not saying anything else, like that
she's very confident.
That's what I mean. You're not going to get a random girl around here just go up to you and be like, oh my god, can I just take a minute? How stunning are you? Do you know what I mean? Old birds like too stushing it, but if you're someone elevated like that, like they can say that in it because they know they can. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. So I'm thinking, what am I doing here? Like, what am I? But at this point, I'm gassed. So I'm thinking, I'm stood down, feeling myself. At this point.
Pouting like that.
Yeah, I'm actually in my. I'm feeling myself, right? So I'm saying, like, I'm thinking to myself, like, what's going on here? Like, what is? And I'm thinking, when I go on a night out, yeah, or whatever, yeah, and I'm thinking, right, okay, if I see a girl or whatever, like, you might think to yourself, right, I'm gonna try and do this or do that to try and grab her attention or look a certain way. And maybe it's because I wasn't trying. Was it because I wasn't like in trying to even because I didn't even contemplate? Because why on earth would I look at this presenter and think, you know what, I'm gonna go over to you and I'm gonna chirp you and I'm gonna try this and I'm gonna try that? I would never in a million years.
It's just the energy you're excreting, man. You know what I mean?
100%.
That's what it is.
100%.
Definitely.
Which puts me on to my second point is this segue. Is like, obviously, like, do you think that is the way forward then? Do you think that is the way that men should be acting? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, why? The thing is though, like, if you're just going for a good time, so let's say, for example, in what you're saying now, yeah, is like, you'll go out, let's say if you go into somewhere and you're thinking, right, I'm going to move to a girl, or just something like that, yeah. If you don't have that mindset, like, usually, like, it would happen for you anyway, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes that's the case, innit? Like, if you just, what will happen, like, you're not expecting, it's just better, innit, like that. Like, if sometimes you're forcing it, then you're going to struggle, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? And people will clock you that you're not clocking, seeing you giving off that vibe, and probably catch more of a wave off that, innit?
Yeah, no, 100%. It's crazy, but it just, like, knocked me for six, like, straight up, because it was just like, yeah, it's crazy.
Would have took me back, to be fair. I would have been like shit, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but there's again.
Probably gassed as well.
Yeah, I was absolutely buzzing. Like, I was literally on like cloud nine. I was like, because I followed this producer, yeah, on Instagram for a while, yeah, and every time I see her, I'm like, what the fuck, she's fucking. I'll show you when we come off, yeah. Yeah. But like, fuck me, like, she's crazy. And as well, yeah, I told you before that there was this girl there that contact details may or may not have been exchanged, yeah, and like, no, but the thing is, yeah, I didn't even like mean to even give that energy. I wasn't even giving that vibe. I had these beers, tapped her on the shoulder. Do you want? I didn't even see her face. I didn't even know if she was like my type or anything. Do you want these beers? I can't drink them because I can't get too drunk right now.
It's fate, that, brother.
Next thing you know, we're catching a serious vibe, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on on this world? It's either.
It's fake, brother. That's
I just need to move to Cambridge.
Yeah. Well, I mean, probably not now, but you know, that'd be a bit of a shit shout. But nah, it's just fake, brother, innit? Do you know what I mean? Shit happens, innit?
Mental.
Things are meant to be, and who doesn't like free beer?
Yeah, I know. The thing is, yeah, I was feeling waved at a certain point in the day. Yeah, I was like, I didn't eat anything since breakfast. It was like 4 o'clock, and I was like, whoa. I need to fucking calm down here. I had other things to do, so I was like,
you're working, innit?
Someone will give me these beers. I was like, I need to give these beers away because
I would have just swigged them in with like, fuck it. To be fair, if I was probably meeting Burner Boy and gigs later or something, I probably wouldn't.
We missed Burner Boy. I didn't get to meet Burner Boy, which I was wounded about. I was wounded, to be fair, because we made this jacket for him, this like custom jacket, and was like in contact all day, like, oh, like, when does he get here, when does he go on stage, like, when can we meet him to give him this jacket? And then he turned up like super late, like he missed the start of his set, hopped out of his car, went on stage and jumped straight off, but apparently like, all the people that worked at the festival were like mad stressed because he was just being a bit of an arse apparently. So then he just fucked off, and then by the time they had everything under control, like, it was too late and they couldn't shout us to bring him, so it is what it is, but
that's fine, man.
We've got everything else done that we need to get done, so it was a good weekend.
At least you still watched him, innit, I guess.
Yeah, he was sick. He was sick.
He's a vibe, doing Burner Boy. Serious vibe.
Yeah, serious vibe.
Someone I want to watch. I've never seen him. I don't think I've seen him, you know.
The one good thing I would say about that festival is that like the people that were like famous, they weren't scared to walk it around the general public.
Yeah, it was like good around everyone.
Like they weren't like there constantly, but like when Gigs was on, and when Burner Boy was on, when Coffee, even Little Sims and that, like the people actually came out into the general public and just stood around the edge. It was pretty mad.
I respect that more, innit? Like, it shows like a genuine thing, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm all for that, mate. I'm all for it.
Looks like the THC pen's kicking in backstage.
Fucking Chuckle Brothers, mate.
Joe was laughing at him.
What?
Laughing at you, what did you say?
What did I say?
Fucking hell.
Don't imply.
Too many joke things just happened there.
The thing is,
no joke happened, did it?
And then it was like,
We're just between us.
We're just like, getting all these different female radio presenters up, showing each other, going, so, innit?
But then we just started showing like random women, like ringing women.
Oh dear, don't smoke vape pens, kids.
Yeah, if you're going to start a podcast,
Don't smoke at all.
Yeah, if you're going to...
Picture of Louis Walsh.
Yeah. See this vape pen though, yeah, Lou, I want to talk about this right now. Sorry, I didn't say Lou, I said Pugh. What is it saying? Like, I understand, yeah.
Can I have a drag on camera for the culture?
Right, so
one dragon.
I don't know if you can hear this yet.
One drag won't do.
On cam. I'll see if Webster's got time yet. I'll ask him to put some subtitles up if he can. But right now, yeah, if you're listening, the production staff have got a THC pen, yeah. It's like a vape, but it's got like weed in it.
Skittles. Oh, there's Skittles. For the audio listeners, you're not going to be able to see this.
And if you
a small little chalice of a pen.
If you could see how much the production staff are laughing right now, yeah, it sounds like it's
it
looks like it's
good
a pretty
shit.
decent pen.
It's got to be good shit. Now, I'm not a fan of Hugs Not Drugs, as you all know, is my saying at the moment, as well as DME in it. So I'm going to give it a blast.
I've like 5 blasts.
Like back to back.
I've like 5
It's
blasts.
going to twist me up.
What will twist you up?
I've like 5 blasts. So is that
Vibrates, doesn't it?
Yo, it vibrates!
Yeah, it's mad.
It does taste like... I'm scared, you know.
Does it taste like
It's like vibrating.
Does it taste
I've got
like-
a phone ringing or something.
Does it taste like weed?
No, wait, let me try. Yeah, it does.
Does it taste like weed?
Yeah, it does. Oh, it's hanging that.
We don't smell of it, you know what I mean? Like, it tastes of it, but you can't smell it.
Can you smell it?
You smell him blowing.
Nah, it does smell like weed. It does smell like weed. So hopefully now my garage is absolutely pumping a weed from.
Well, at least, your parents can fully know that
It's
because of
Ben's.
this.
Yeah.
It's Ben's.
So mum, dad, if you're watching,
It's Ben's.
yeah, it depends. No, it's not. We've found it. It's Wilson's, the dogs. What's it saying? Does it hit you like a zoo does?
I'm not smoked weed for a long time.
Feel like
Yeah,
when you get
yeah.
fucked up at the strip club
But
at
we all-
GTA.
You won't even know you've had it, and then you'll know you've had it. It's weird.
I hope I don't go west on here later.
Why would you go west?
Just start being all weird. No, I'm obviously not going to do it 'cause I'm a grown man, but do you want to try? Might have a laugh, innit? Have one go. To be fair, but it's more of a thrill with a vibrate on your hand. It shits you up a bit, you know.
Girls.
Right, try to do that.
Yeah. Do you want to drag now?
No, I'm alright, thanks, bro. But I tell you what, there's a lot of weed at Strawberries and Cream. A lot of weed.
Oh, do I have to throw it?
Don't drop it. Ooh. Yeah. So there we go. It's an experiment.
Yeah, so in the next
minute,
about half an hour or something. I'm going to go.
That was
Before that.
Huh?
Before then.
No, I mean that's how long we've got.
Oh, right.
I'm going to have a bit of grape.
Probably like
Nothing
the
else, but I
next
just so I can taste it in my throat still.
Is it harsh in your throat?
No, not that actually.
It's one of them that you just don't have it all the time. Just chill and then have it later.
I mean, yeah. But
I wonder if the viewers will see like my eyes like depleting.
let us know, yeah, if you can see
Okay.
any difference between now and whenever the vape pen kicks in.
Comment if you think I'm stoned at the end.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah, probably don't do that.
Do that. But one thing is, yeah, I'm going to say it right now. I'm going to make this statement right now.
Right now?
If you think you can argue against it, then try your absolute best. But I don't think you can. Right now,
Alright, yeah.
Millions is the best rapper in the UK. Facts.
You heard his new album?
Yes. Facts. Millions is the best rapper in the UK.
I do rate Millions big time, innit? Millions is hard. But it's personal preference, bro, like, it really is. Millions is hard, yeah, don't get me wrong, he is hard. He's got some bangers, there's a few playlists off his new album. Hardest in the UK?
See him or Central C?
Yeah, Central C is hard. But like in terms of like views and like people actually looking at him and the attention he's getting, I mean, yeah, he is up there in it because he's just going strength for strength at the moment.
So this is another thing, yeah. Do you think music now? Do you think the quality of music is reflected by its views?
No,
Because
I don't.
Because I think there's a lot of people, yeah, that aren't like, because we like music in it. We're music listeners, yeah. We know what makes good music and what makes bad music. But I think there's a lot of people out there now, yeah, that don't listen to music like that. And say, for example, I don't know, what's a shit rap song that's got like 10 million views?
I don't know. Baby Shark.
Nah, like I don't know.
That's got 9 billion views, by the way. If you watched the last episode.
Yeah, that's mad.
Anyway,
But,
yeah, I know what you're saying.
So like I don't know. Say there's a rapper out there, yeah, that's actually, in our opinion, isn't very great.
Yeah.
But it's got 15 million views on YouTube. I can imagine some people sit there and think, you know what, it has to be good because it's got 15 million views.
100%.
Whereas there's bare rappers like I don't know, like A2, like for me, in my personal opinion, like A2, Nux, like DC. There's bare little rappers that are about, yeah, that don't get hardly as much views as them. They're hitting like 100k. And in my opinion, like they're some of the best rappers in the UK.
Not even like little rappers though, like people like K-Trap.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for me, he's probably one of the hardest in the UK.
Yeah.
And, like, absolutely slaps. But yeah, Heady One is hard. Who else is hard? Big rapper right now, Pot of Paper. Hard.
Yeah, Pot of Paper, yeah.
Like, there's obviously mainstream rappers like that who are big, but I don't know, definitely, it's like, if the birds fit, right? So, oh yeah, by the way, I can't say bird anymore, can I?
Oh shit, yeah.
Bird is now a sexist term.
Girl, woman.
Yeah. But I'm still gonna say bird. Not being sexist, it's just that's all it is all the time, isn't it? But
Yeah, that continue to be fine.
I forgot what I was saying.
So if a girl's fit, yeah.
Oh yeah, so if a girl's fit, right, she's got bare followers on Instagram, right? People look at her account and think she's fit because she's got followers. It's like views, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? If tracks have got bare views on them, people think, oh, it must be good. This bird must be good looking. Do you know what I mean? If that's just the main thing, by the way.
See, the thing is, yeah, I don't know if this sounds shallow, but like, I've had that before. I've had it before, yeah, where like, I'm just going to keep it real now. I'm just going to be honest. I've had it before where like, say I've seen a girl out and about and I thought, whoa, she's pretty, and I've seen her on Instagram, and she doesn't. Her prettiness isn't portrayed very well on
100%.
Yeah, it can put you off,
yeah,
which I think is just sad. But as I say, I'm just trying to keep it real.
I've seen natural girls who then look minging, like overdone up on Instagram. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a big thing, innit? Like, some people, like, I was speaking to a girl recently and she does not have any social media anymore. Like, she's choosing not to have it. And I was like, fucking hell, that's a bit weird, that. Like, just because I'm so used to social media. But, like, if you think about it, wouldn't it be minute if you just weren't on social media? If you was, like, off it for altogether? Like, how addicted are you to your phone? Like, I'm on my phone for, like, 7-8 hours a day.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's different. It's kind of different for me because
Depends on your job.
I have to use my phone because I work with social media a lot at work, and I do try to in the evenings. I do try to not go on it, but I do end up going on it anyway because, you know, I've got a life and I want to text people or whatnot.
Yeah, of course.
But I do try and make a conscious effort not to go on it when I can. But again, it's just so like ingrained in just everyday life.
Just daily life. Wake up in the morning. What wakes you up? Your phone. Wake up in the morning, check my phone. Like, before I go to bed, put my phone on charge.
If I go out, I don't have a phone on me. I feel like I'm fucked.
I couldn't go out without my phone on me. I genuinely couldn't. Just for safety reasons as well. Just getting home and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You never know, do you? But like, you can't function without your phone.
Yeah, it's mental. And the thing is, yeah, like, I mentioned this slightly before, but like, I've got one on my wrist. Like, I've got a phone on my wrist.
Yeah.
That's mental. That is actually mental.
That's just premium accessibility, that, isn't it? Like, it's just the luxury of having it straight there, and you can just work from there.
And I do use it. It is really good.
That's what I mean, bro. It's such a fucking part of life now. Like, can't live without it, mate. I cannot live without my phone. My phone's getting repaired, which hasn't been for a long time. I'm fucked for that few hours, mate. not fucked, but like just be like, obviously you can do. I'm not a sad guy. Do you know what I mean? Like I can do shit like and watching footy or if I'm out, if I fucking play cricket all day, I don't even touch my phone to be fair. But
I think we all just get in bed and we all just sit on our phone.
I'll watch TV with your phone there.
With your phone. I watch TV and sit on my phone.
Yeah, it's like a two-way thing. I can't watch two things at once. It depends what I'm watching. If it's something I really want to watch,
Yeah.
I might just have to pause it rapid to watch something on my phone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's mental.
Fuck phones, man.
Yeah.
I love them though. Love my phone, man.
Yeah. What was I? Mate, no. But this is one mad thing that happened at the weekend. Yeah. So I'm at this bar this at the bar getting a drink, right? And then there's this woman, because she was older, very very attractive. Don't get me wrong. No, she was very very attractive. Yeah, but like I wasn't even on the vibe of like moves or anything like that. Anyway, we ended up was talking. It was me, her friend, me and the girl that was one of the girls from work. And I was talking, so it turns out she's a stylist and she's like a photographer. I was like, you know what, that she makes a really good. I'm thinking, and I thought, it should be a really good contact to have. Anyway, like she abruptly ended up fucking off because she had to go somewhere or something. Never caught her contact details. I thought, oh well, is what it is. Like fuck it. Anyway, the night I get in, I'm checking my phone. I'm on my Discover page on Instagram, and she pops up.
Yeah.
Mad.
Well, that's because that's your phone, though, isn't it? Like,
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, innit? When you're in them places like that next to each other.
Mental.
You're both on Instagram at that time, or if you do something on the location, or she's on a different app,
Yeah.
and your fucking location's on it.
Mental.
How crazy is that, man?
It's actually mental.
It's absolutely fucked, man.
Yeah. Girl,
What's up with you? Never reacted like that before.
I know, but you just look funny.
Why not funny? I just turned around and he's like,
No.
Welcome here, get an update. How you feeling?
You what? Nah, yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm feeling a bit like.
Do you feel a bit waved?
Does it?
You
Pretty
feel
quick, doesn't it?
I 100% feel a bit waved. Like I'm not as sober as I was before, but not fucked in it, but just
That's what I mean, it's chill, isn't it?
bit of a lift, yeah, a bit chilled. I'm chilled to be fair. Vaping the South Bar as well.
Baby one.
I've had a bad drink, grape. I need to get off these as well, by the way. I know we spoke about it briefly, but I'm actually getting off these now, mate. Been coughing my lungs up and that.
I went for a run before, yeah, and my actual fitness is actually on its backside, mate.
But as you know what, yeah, I haven't been gym for like a week and a half, mate.
Starting back up me next week.
I'm going back to the gym.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
But yeah, but one thing as well, while I'm thinking about what things that happened at the weekend, yeah. I tell you what's mental, yeah.
I think it's just gone off.
You're joking. No, keep it. How long's it been off for?
Wait.
It's alright. Just continue. What are you doing? How long was it on for?
32.
Yeah, I'm 32 now, so I'll keep playing. We'll just switch the line. That's it.
Fucking shit, my phone.
Yeah, I don't know why yours goes
Reckon it's when your phone locks, mate.
I don't know now, cause last time it did it when it was locked, but like now I've just been clicking all the time and now it's just stopped.
You need to set your settings so your phone never locks. You can do that.
Can you?
Yeah, so mine's not locked since it's been on.
Have you always got that setting on?
No.
I
know.
Did you just left your phone somewhere on?
No, but I did it. I changed that setting specifically for this.
Oh, right.
I know you can do a lot like that, I know, but...
Yeah, one thing I want to talk about, yeah, is big up Bugsy Malone, yeah, because, mate, how long ago was it when he had that crash?
Was it like 2 years ago?
Yeah, I'm thinking 2 years ago.
Yeah, I'm thinking more 2 years.
Do you reckon it was 2 years?
Was it before COVID?
I think during COVID.
Nah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was, yeah, because he got shit for it, didn't he?
Yeah, for being out.
Like, he was out during COVID.
Was it like second lockdown times?
Yeah.
I think
Early.
it might have been
Was that early on? Like,
No,
first lockdown?
I think the first, because it was defo. First lockdown was what, only like a year and a few months ago? Year and 5 months?
Was that March, weren't it?
Yeah, just short a year and a half. And someone, have a check, see when it was.
But, yeah, mate, Bugsy Malone, yeah, like, the fact that the guy nearly died and nearly broke like every bone in his body, to see how well he was getting about at the weekend, yeah, and like mental.
He's in shape though, when he broke, like he's always been in shape.
Very good shape, like.
You know what I mean?
It was funny, yeah, because he got there right and he was like, so we talked
March 25th, 2020.
Yeah, starting like that.
Yeah. All right, okay, so, but still,
Not that. Still mad.
yeah, to say like 18 months later. Pretty much, like
his face was messed up as well.
Yeah, he was fucked, bro. Like he nearly died. But so he's rocked up with his entourage, yeah. Like they're all in the blacked out Beam Malone tracksuits, yeah, looking like fucking trouble, yeah. And didn't want anyone to talk to me. He was like locked in the zone. He had his AirPods in there. He was in the zone, locked in. Yeah. And I was stood up, queuing up for a Nando's, in this bit. And next thing you see, you hear someone going, "Hus." Bugs him alone, stood there outside the toilet, tops off, shadow boxing, getting ready for his set, everyone's around him, like gassing him up, he's like on one. Some guy turned around to me and went, "You just can't take some man out the hood, can you?" And I've gone, "Yeah, innit?"
Can't take him out the hood.
You can't take some man out the hood.
Does do a good show though, Bugs him alone.
He 100% had the best reception of the night.
He's sick, bro. Like his stage presence, or even just like
his energy and
his demeanour. Like, you can tell he's like a creative guy. Innit?
He's a genius.
He's not just a hood guy. He is proper, like on it.
And the thing is as well, with his clothing, like I wouldn't buy it. Sorry, bro, but like looking at it on, like it looks pretty fresh.
Yeah, I've seen some. It will look fresh in it because it is. It's just branding wise that we're not going to be like, oh yeah, I've got a B Malone tracksuit to someone in it. Do you know what I mean? Like it just wouldn't ring off for us. But I've seen some of those crepes. Some of the crepes are pretty bad.
It does for a lot of people though, because it does sell out rapid. But to see the way he was diving around that stage and the way he was getting about after nearly dying, like nearly 2 years ago, like it's actually mental. Like the guy was just bouncing about, and it's an absolute. What a nice guy as well.
He's a G-star, mate.
What a nice. Do you know he recognised me from fucking We Are? How mental was that?
That's mad, that.
How mental is that?
And he was sending it in at We Are as well.
He absolutely sent it in at We Are.
Mate, did you see him beat that court case over there?
Yeah, seeing that.
He broke, he broke 2 guys' jaws on his
Three, man.
Was it 3?
3.
He broke 3 people's jaws.
Have you seen the
defence.
Bro, have you seen the video of him jumping out the fucking car, just takes his top straight off.
Yeah, hit it top straight off.
The thing is though, he's not tall.
Yeah, how tall is it? The same as you?
He's about the same as me.
Yeah.
He's not tall, but he's
about, like 5'7"?
Yeah.
Sounds like he's perfectly described Cam there.
Oh no,
he
sorry.
takes his top off 5'7".
Can I just say it? Do you know what was a bit demoralising when we went thinking? We got a picture of H. He was taller than both of us. But he's actually pretty tall,
Listen,
like, he must be.
The picture, is...
And he's a bit further back.
Here, whereas I'm sending the picture, the picture's there, and like, he does a lot of shit, on like, online and stuff, basically bare people trying to say that he's small, isn't it?
Bro, I googled it, bro, and it says on bare things that he's 5'8". And I'm like, I'm 6'1", and he was taller than me.
You're 6'1"?
Yeah, just 6'1".
But maybe he's actually tall.
Yeah.
He is tall. He's a humble guy.
He is tall. He was taller than us. He was a bit further back, like, innit? But and he was chilling. Yeah, he was a good guy, innit?
He was waved.
Soft as fuck. Yeah, he was waved.
Yeah,
it was waved.
You see his story, He was like the next day. H's story after we saw him. We was at the night out that he was at. And the next story was like, I went out with £600 and I've lost that £600. But the thing is, the bar was free. Who's took the £600? So we're gonna get smacked up.
We're like, yeah, it's definitely me and Jack. 100%. Nah, it weren't me and Jack.
Obviously, wasn't me.
We was. I mean, there was like £4,000 behind the bar.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
It went quick though.
Yeah, I know it went.
What did we get? Like 2 free drinks?
Yeah, mate.
And a
2
shot.
margaritas, a shot. And we got absolutely twisted, mate.
Yeah, we were fucked. But then whiskies were power.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, you know what I found out today?
The mango daiquiris were bad.
Bro, you know what I found out today, because I'm basically looking for a drink sponsor for this event for work, So I typed in, looking at the Duppy Share, whatever it's called.
Duppy Share.
Duppy, whatever it's called, So I've googled it. Do you know it's Kano's?
Is it?
It's Kano's,
Oh shit, yeah, mad.
Yeah, mad.
That is chat. See what I mean? That's just industry links here.
Yeah.
Just shouting Kano's bars.
Those rums, whatever they were fucking power.
Mango daiquiris.
They were power.
They were bad, man.
I was fucked up off them, mate.
Too much ice though. I know you're trying to make drinks last, innit, but chill out on the ice, yeah. Not a fan of all that ice.
Yeah. Oh, and there's one thing, while we're on the theme of it. Talking about music, people, music industry and all that, One thing that I don't rate, which it's always going to be a part of it, is that artists, that are like on the come up, that are like got a bit of a buzz but aren't massive, they're always the biggest arseholes.
Yeah, no, you're 100% true.
Straight up.
Like, that's bang on. Like, when you think, not even being offensive, because I know you're not even being a dickhead saying that, but like, when artists think that they're proper big in it, like, they're just a bit up their own arse. And then you see like more genuine people who are like selling out stadiums and shit. Do you know what I mean? It's mad, innit?
Like, mate, like.
Well, that's probably why they're there and they're there.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
like that's the thing. Like, there was so many. We've met so many people, that are like big established artists, and like for example, like Kenny Allstar, one of the most respected men in this thing. one of the most respected men in this thing, yeah, was like the most humble, nicest guy ever. And then you get some people, yeah, that have, don't get me wrong, like, it's sick, like, if you got a buzz about you making good music, yeah, that's cool, but like, just don't be a dick.
Trust. Be a real one, innit? Like, you've already made it. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, you're already, if you're making money off it, you can do it as your job full time, you've made
Do you know
it.
what I mean?
You've made it.
You can do your bit, but if you carry on being a dickhead, then you're not going to get very far.
That's what I mean, like.
I mean, obviously, me and Jack aren't like famous artists, but
We've been around
yeah,
it.
you see the demeanour of these people, yeah, and you clock it in it. Do you know what I mean?
Like, there's, obviously, I'm not naming any names yet, but like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm thinking.
But you, man, yeah.
Like, yeah, some of them are just
Fun you, man. But then there's people who aren't as big as other people, like nowhere near, not even like hardly even big. Do you know what I mean? Even just starting off and their sound is fun.
Yeah,
Do you
it's
know what I
mad.
mean?
I think it's just when you get that, you just get gassed, don't you, when you get a bit of success, which is understandable. But
Yeah, of course.
if you just keep it real and you stick to yourself, then what are you laughing
Nah,
at?
it's because I said yeah, of course.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
of
of course.
definitely.
Anyway.
Yeah, he weren't even looking at us and he turned around laughing.
No, yeah, because I seen Ben's big fucking head go like that. It was funny that though. No, but yeah, boy, trust me.
Yeah, there's some.
Be humble, innit? Stay blessed, yo. You know what I mean? Like, be humble in that.
Yeah. What he said. Any other news? What's new?
Spent some dough this weekend, me
Yeah,
on the last 2 weeks, bro.
trust.
Like, bad skin out my head now.
Trust. I'm skim. But
Wish I had more dough, man. Wish you could just give me a few boulders and I can just ship them on rapid and get some dough.
I mean,
Couple boulders there. Still.
no. Well,
Be a vibe, that.
there's a
Just
lot.
for me. Oh, just give me one, man. Give me one.
What?
You've got your boulder now, innit?
Yeah, I want one of the puffers me though. Like,
Yeah, get me a puffy and
I need one
we'll
of
do a
those.
boulder skin sponsored episode.
I'll try and make that happen.
Imagine that'd be a vibe, man.
That would be a vibe. Imagine if my work sponsored the podcast.
Come on, we get a jacket.
In the other episode, Luke comes on, he sat there with a big puffer.
Yeah, here's one thing, yeah. Before we sign off for the day, yeah, I put, yeah, before I got this lovely new tattoo,
Oh,
yeah,
shit. Yeah.
I sat outside the tattoo shop, having a coffee, and I thought, you know what? I wonder if the people would want to see production staff Peggers and production staff Benjamin on the show.
Put it to the public, man.
Put it to the
spoken,
public.
man.
And you know what the mad thing is, yeah? Like, we actually
Yeah,
got
I said
a
that.
lot of votes.
Yeah, I did actually.
More than we usually get on the polls, and that's church, brother. Yeah.
If you
That's
said,
on guard.
if you said no, you would look at it.
And
There was a few man who said no.
It-
Yeah, only a handful of man said
yeah,
no.
but only man that like we know that we're
People.
taking the piss. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
I was one of them, man.
Yeah, I just put it down for myself.
Yeah.
So.
So it's like, listen, we just need to make it happen. We need to make it happen. Whatever makes you feel most comfortable to come on, we'll make that happen.
If you want
To do a challenge one day, do you want to do a challenge episode one day? Yeah,
We need to do a
Yeah.
challenge.
We need to do them fucking hot wings.
We
Listen,
need to do them hot
Right,
wings. Who's
I've-
got a hot wings plug out there could sponsor us and get us bare hot wings.
Why
Yeah,
don't,
what-
why,
what we
why,
should
don't, why don't we look for somewhere where we can go out, yeah, for like a scran that does a challenge and we can just film it there. Little
yeah, it's not a
segment.
bad show. You know what we should?
Oh, like
maybe
maybe you eat all this and you get it for free and shit.
Yeah, something
Or
like that.
maybe,
Do that.
maybe we could get in contact with. Oh, maybe we could get in contact with a restaurant.
Man, I'm telling you, Costco got massive bags of chicken wings.
Have they? We
Massive.
need to, so basically, if
And then you
you've
just
seen-
buy the sauces then. No
Yeah,
one has
so-
to buy the
so-
sauces.
So basically, for the people watching or listening, yeah, if you've seen this on YouTube, yeah, Hot Ones, yeah, it's by like First We Feast with Complex, yeah, a guy called Sean Evans, this American geezer, yeah, gets artists on, you know, like big superstars, and they have these chicken wings, yeah, and each chicken wing gets hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter with the sausage, yeah, to the point where the last one's like, I think it's like I don't even, it might be more, it might be like 30 million Scoville units, yeah. Oh. And they ask each other, they ask questions while they eat these wings, and obviously towards the end they're just all like bleeding out their eyes and shit. But
Bleeding out there, I'm
They're
doing
not-
that.
they're not really.
The thing is, we'd have to get like ice cream, milk,
Yeah.
then drinks and pink drinks.
Thing is,
I'd just say do it with water, bro.
You
Let's
know-
just do it.
you know, yeah, I'm a pussy when it comes
insane.
to spice. I'm
30
so
million
shit.
Scoville
I'm so
units.
shit with spice, you know.
And you want to use water?
Yeah, a bit of water.
You can have water, bro.
Bro, Mitch had this barbecue. Mitch did this barbecue, yeah, right.
Of
I
course
made
he
Mitch
did.
a barbecue, yeah, innit. He made these burgers, right, with this jalapeno cheese, right, from fucking Aldi or something, right. Slapped it on the burger, jalapeno cheese.
Jalapeno.
I've bitten into it, yeah. Tell me why I'm crying. I'm like, I was fucked
It
of
was fucking boiling, that's why.
jalapeno cheese. Yeah, but everyone else just
30
filmed it.
minutes,
No one else even reacted to it. And I was like, at me like,
Thing is though, yeah, if we do it, you've got to go all the way to the end.
yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. That's
I'll
what I'm
do
saying.
it for the culture.
What I'm saying is, I'm a pussy with spice, but I'm willing to do it for some good content.
Yeah.
And I want to do it where we can get some clips of us cooking them and then sitting down and just taking the piss and make a different episode and put it out on like a Wednesday or something.
What sort of likes we saying before we do it?
Should we hire out a kitchen and cook a fucking mad scran in
I was
there?
doing my kitchen.
Yeah, I'll cook me. Sick of cooking, mate.
We'll have to go Costco on
Yeah, I'll go Costco. Go to Mosme.
Go on Friday when you get paid.
You're a fucking.
We all can't go, only one person.
Oh shit. No, my dad's got a card now.
Can't go Friday, innit?
Yeah, I'll go with my dad.
I want a Costco card, mate.
Yeah, I want a
You've got to be able to recommend us, haven't you?
I wait for petrol, mate.
Yeah. Who's going on in?
I wait for petrol. The petrol's well cheap, you know, it's like 99p.
Yeah.
Not petrol.
Yeah.
Petrol's going up as well now,
Yeah,
isn't
it
it?
stays the same at Costco apparently though. But yeah, I want to do that. I want to do. So basically, yeah, if we did that challenge, right, we'd have to get like a couple more, maybe get another camera or lend it off someone, maybe get Joel in for it, maybe pay him for the day.
Is he still in Dubai?
Oh, I might be in Dubai. Or even ask Luke. Luke might do it. He's got a camera.
Luke will do it.
Like, do that,
If he's free, he's always keen.
and we'll like produce it mad, and like we could even do it on that table.
Yeah.
We could do it on that table, sit down, get the lights, make a mad little video, yeah, get people to ask us questions that we don't know the answer to, like we did in that first on like the trailer video. We'll answer all that and we'll eat the wings, and we'll just get fucked up.
Yeah. I'm fully game for that, bro.
We need to do it. But then again, we don't have to necessarily fork out 120 quid on the hot one sauces. Maybe we could get in contact with like a local restaurant that has these mad sauces.
Do it on Friday as well, a few bevs after.
Yeah, we'll get pissed up and we'll do it.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Yeah, and we'll put the video out on like a Wednesday or something and still do the pod. Do the pod on the Sunday, and every month or something we should try and do like a video on like a Wednesday. Do you know what I mean? People, if that's something you want to see, yeah, sorry for the listeners, you'll have to watch that on YouTube because I'm not putting the sound of me throwing up on Spotify. But yeah, I want to do it. I think we should. I think it would be good content.
100%. I'm fully game for that. Should do it this Friday.
Can't do this Friday.
You and your missus, are you?
We'll do it next Friday.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll all get fresh trims. I'm at a trim on Friday anyway. We'll all get fresh trims. We'll all sit round a fucking table. We'll eat hot wings until we bleed out of our bumholes.
Not getting a trim this week.
Do that anyway, you don't, yeah?
Yeah, pretty much. But
I don't want to bleed out my ass.
nah, we won't. But bro, watch the videos on. Have you watched one on YouTube?
Nah, I'm not.
Watch one on YouTube. There's some good ones to be fair. I like
It's
the
got hot ones.
There's one with Charlie Sloth, which is quite funny.
I think I might have seen that actually. Or at least a clip of it.
There's one with Noel Gallagher, which is good as well.
Didn't he fall out of an helicopter?
Are you Noel Gallagher?
Oh, one of the Gallagher's fell out of an helicopter.
Oh, no, Liam Gallagher just broke his nose, didn't he?
Yeah, he said he fell out of an
Get in.
helicopter.
I
swear to God.
Get in.
I swear to God,
Yes.
someone at work told me today. He might have been chatting shit.
Nah, I can see it on Twitter that Liam Gallagher had a fucked up face.
He's always got a fucked up head.
Fell out of an helicopter.
That helicopter, that's a way to break your nose, isn't it?
Yeah, that is mad.
Better if it was in the air, wouldn't it? But
Yeah, I wonder how high it was. Must have been at least 50 feet. Just to break his nose,
But yeah, man, right, okay. That's 48 minutes, so I'm going to wrap it up here. We're going to wrap it up
Get some
here.
scram meat.
Yeah, I'm starving Marvin meat. Spooning, at least a forking.
What if he's starving, lad?
Oh, you know, when we're gifting at work, you know him, that fucking UFC fighter?
Paddy the Baddy?
Fucking lizards, mate. He's been texting James at work, we're giving him a jacket.
Yeah, sick that. That's
Sick.
mint, that.
Yeah.
Get him on the fucking pod, lad.
Yeah, that's a shout.
Get Paddy the Baddy if you're watching this, yeah? You lizard. Fucking come on. You know what I mean? That'd be sick, that.
Yeah, trust.
Big up, Paddy.
But, yeah, man, I appreciate to all those listening in the car, in your headphones, through your fucking telly,
In the gym.
through you in the gym.
You're
mate.
lifting in the gym. We
If you're
know.
cooking some fucking hot wings, mate, pass them down, and then we're going to scram them off, and then we're going to put some good content out, we're going to go viral, and then we're going to quit our jobs and we're going to do boxed off full time. Bam.
Boom.
Big up gigs as well.
Say less. Say nothing. Say nothing more than that.
Bye.